Nice view here. This is a mid-sagittal section through the hypothalamus, right there. Mid-sagittal section through the infundibulum, mid-sagittal section through the posterior pituitary or neural hypophysis, mid-sagittal section through the anterior pituitary or adenohypophysis. Remember I said posterior pituitary receives two hormones but doesn't produce them. They're made up here. So you see these, this pale orange neurons and the red neurons. They are separately producing a different hormone. We'll just say that these are the ADH neurons, antidiuretic hormone producing neurons, and these are the oxytocin producing neurons. So these will produce ADH. ADH travels down the axons and ends up stored in axon terminals within the posterior pituitary. These guys would be making the oxytocin, travels down the axons, ends up stored in their axon terminals in the posterior pituitary. So when these neurons fire an act potential, you will get the release of ADH into a common capillary network. When these neurons fire act potentials, you will get the release of oxytocin into that common capillary network and then circulated throughout the body. And the capillary network does extend all the way through into the anterior pituitary. You've also got a capillary network coming down from the hypothalamus and infundibulum and going into the anterior pituitary. So the hypothalamus up here is making TRH, CRH, PRH, GnRH, GHRH, PIH, GHIH, all of that traveling down the capillary network in the infundibulum and controlling the activity of the anterior pituitary, which produces growth hormone. This is a source of growth hormone, luteinizing hormone, follicle stimulating hormone, prolactin, thyrotropin, corticotropin, and so on. All right, pancreas, been there, done that. Don't need to go over pancreas again. Thyroid gland, been there, done that. So T3, T4, and calcitonin. Posterior review, so there we've got the left lobe, the right lobe, and the anterior connecting bridge called the isthmus of the thyroid gland. Anterior review. Posterior review, left lobe of thyroid, right lobe of thyroid, and we see very neatly arranged 1, 2, 3, 4 parathyroid glands. They're not nearly as neatly arranged on there, and that's probably more accurate. So what's the term? The mode, the most common number is 4 for parathyroid glands, but it's not a hard and fast number. So we see 4 distinct parathyroid glands, each source of parathyroid hormone. Kidney, adrenal gland, scrotum, testis. So inside these little compartments, you would have seminiferous tubules and the testosterone producing interstitial cells or lining cells. Here we have a partially sectioned uterus and a frontally sectioned ovary here. So we have a left ovary over here, and you can see the little follicles, all the little ovarian follicles, increasing in size, becoming more mature. But as a group, the various ovarian follicles are the primary source of estrogen, and so this is about as close as we're going to get to a Graafian follicle. It's kind of iffy. The antrum in a Graafian follicle is enormous. That's just not big enough. So I don't think we really have an example of a Graafian follicle on here. But we do have a corpus luteum. That's what's left of a Graafian follicle after it ovulates, after it releases the haploid oocyte. Okay? And yes, so the various ovarian follicles, the main source of estrogen. The corpus luteum is the ovary's main source of progesterone. And that is our endocrine poo-poo platter.